Now, in today's video, you will learn to solve questions from past papers. So first question is the area of rectangle is given, which is 1 plus under root 6 meters square. The length of one of the side is given, and you have to find the length of the other side. And you have to give your answer in the form under root A minus under root B. So, you know, the formula for area of rectangle is L into B. Now you substitute value 1 plus under root 6 is equal to, and we suppose that the length is under root 3 plus under root 2 and breadth is missing because one of the side is missing. So now you make B as subject of the formula and you can write 1 plus under root 6 divided by under root 3 plus under root 2 is equals to B. Now question is you have to give your answer in the form under root A minus under root B. Means you have to remove surd from the denominator. And how can you remove it? By rationalization. And how do we rationalize? First we take conjugate of this number under root 3 plus under root 2. And how do we take conjugate? We change sign of this middle. Change this middle sign means it will become now under root 3 minus under root 2. And you multiply and divide by under root 3 minus under root 2 to rationalize it. This is called rationalization. So we multiply and divide by under root 3 minus under root 2 to remove surds from the denominator. And now you know how to multiply surds. First we multiply numerators, and in denominator you see we can apply identity. So 1 times under root 3 is, you can write them in brackets as well. So under root 3 minus under root 2 plus under root 18 minus under root 12. And then you apply identity a squared minus b squared. And you know 18 can be written as 9 times 2 and 12 can be expressed as 4 times 3. And 9 and 4, they both are perfect squares. So you can take square root of these numbers. And under root 3 square is 3 and this is 2. So 3 minus 2 is 1. So now we have removed this surds from the denominator. Now you can solve like terms because we write under root 9 times 2 is 3 under root 2 and square root of 4 times 3 is 2 under root 3. Now we have like terms under root 3 and minus 2 under root 3 and 3 under root 2 and under root 2. So when you subtract, your answer is 2 under root 2. And when you subtract these two, your answer is minus under root 3. In question, you see that it's written that you have to give your answer in form of under root A minus under root B. So under root A minus under root B means you have to remove this 2 from here. And how can you remove 2? You know square root of 4 is 2. So you can express like this, under root 4 into under root 2 minus under root 3 is B. So 4 times 2 is under root 8 minus under root 3. So here you see the values of A and B. Under root 8 minus under root 3. Now we move to our next question. In this question, you can see a triangle. It's a right angle triangle. And question is, the diagram shows a right angle triangle ABC in which the length of AB is 16 under root 2 and the length of BC is 7 under root 3 and the angle BCA is theta. Find tan theta. And you know the trigonometric ratios. Tan theta is equals to tan theta is equals to perpendicular over base, right? And how can you identify P and V? This line, which is called adjacent, is base. It's between 90 and theta, so this is base, and the other line is perpendicular. So here you will write 16 under root 3 under 16 over under root 2 divided by 7 under root 3. Now you can take its reciprocal, and here you will write, we are doing part 1 here. Now you can write 16 over 7 times under root 6. Now in question you can see that you have to give your answer in the form of a under root 6 over b, means again you have to remove this surd. So how can you remove this surd? You multiply and divide by under root 6. So your answer is 16 under root 6. And when you multiply under root 6 and under root 6, it becomes 6. And 7 times 6 is 42. Now you can simplify these two. 8 times and 221 times. So your answer is 8 under root 6 over 21. Now second part is calculate the length of AC, giving your answer in the form of C under root 2 D, where C and D are integers and D is as small as possible. Now you see that it's a right angle triangle. So in case of right angle triangle, you can apply Pythagoras theorem, which states that hypotenuse square is equals to perpendicular square plus base square. Now we place value. Hypotenuse is AC. Perpendicular is 16 by under root 2 square. Plus B is 7 under root 3 square. Now you know how to take squares. So AC square is equals to, you can take 16 square, which is 256. And under root 2 square means 2. 7 square is 49. And under root 3 square is 3. So when you divide it, you get 108. And when you multiply 49 by 3, your answer is 147. And when you add them, your answer is 275. Now, how can you find AC? You will take root on both sides. So you have to give your answer in Surds form. So you can write it as 25 times 11. And you know square root of 25 is 5. So final answer is 5 under root 11. So here the value of C is 5. Value of C is 5. And value of D is 11. Now we move to next question. Now on your screen, you can see a diagram. Question is, calculator must not be used in this question. And the question is, the diagram shows a trapezium ABCD in which AD is 7 centimeter and AB is 4 plus under root 5 centimeter. And AX is perpendicular to BC. and dx is 2 centimeter, and xc is uh, x. Given that the area of this is 15 times under root 5 plus 2, and you have to find an expression for x in the form of a plus b under root 5. Because the area is given, so we apply formula for area of the trapezium. Here you see that the area is given to you. Area of trapezium is this. So that's why we apply formula for area of trapezium. Half into height into sum of parallel sides. So this is formula for area of trapezium. Now we substitute the values and you get its area of trapezium is 15 times under root 5 plus 2 is equals to half times of height, which is missing. XC is missing, and height AX is perpendicular. AX as it is. And sum of parallel side means you have to substitute the values. One of the side is 4 plus under root 5. And second side is this whole length BC is the second parallel side, and its length is x plus 2. Now you see that when you substitute values, we have two unknowns. Perpendicular AX is unknown, and the second value, this AX is also unknown. So we have two unknowns, AX and this X. But by using this triangle ADX, this triangle, you can find the value of this perpendicular AX by applying Pythagoras theorem. So we apply Pythagoras theorem. You will write here AD square. We can use this calculation over here. AD square is equals to perpendicular square plus base square. So this is 49 plus 4, which is 53. 49. Oh, sorry, AD square is 1 minute. We should use this space in this space. Now you can write here AD square is 7 square is equals to 2 squared plus AX squared. So this is 49 minus 4, which is 45. Now value of AX is square root of 45, which is 9 times 5, and square root of 9 is 3. So value of AX is 3 under root 5. Now you will substitute values here. And you will cross multiply this 2. It becomes 30 times under root 5 plus 2 is equals to value of AX is we have 3 under root 5. And now you solve like terms. 4 plus 2 is 6 plus under root 5 plus X. Now we divide this by 3 under root 5. Now first we remove this surd form. the denominator. So you can write here 30 times under root 5 plus 2 over 3 under root 5. We divide and multiply by under root 5. So you left with 6 plus under root 5 plus x. So when you multiply, you can simplify 10. Under root 5 times under root 5 is 5 plus 2 under root 5. And also you can multiply these two under root 5 square, which is 5. And here we have 6 plus under root 5 plus x. Now you can simplify further. And your answer is now 10 plus 4 under root 5. And we make x as subject and take these values on the other side. So this is how you can find value of x. Now we solve like terms. So when you solve, so 10 minus 6 is 4 and 4 minus 1 is 3. So this is your final answer. So here the value of 4 plus 10 plus 4 minus 1 is 4 plus 3 under root 5. So value of x is 4 plus 3 under root 5 and a is 4 and b is 3. Now we do one more question. So you have to take express this 1 plus under root 5 over 3 minus under root 5 whole raised to power minus 2 in the form a plus under root 5, b under root 5. So you see the power of this fraction is negative. So first you need to make it positive and you need to take its reciprocal. So you take its reciprocal, 3 minus under root 5 over 1 plus under root 5 whole square. Now you have two ways to solve it. You first can take square of this numerator and you can take square of denominator, and then you can do rationalization to remove surds from the this fraction. Or secondly, what you can do, you can first rationalize it and then you can take square of the whole expression. So first we take square of these numbers. So how can you expand it? 3 minus under root 5 square is a square minus 2ab plus b square. And we also do expansion. So a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now 3 square is 9. And square root of 5 square is 5. This is 1 plus 2 under root 5 plus 5. Now you can solve like terms. So 9 plus 5 is 14 minus under 6 under root 5. And this is 6 plus 2 under root 5. So you can take common 2 from numerator and from denominator to make your calculation easier. Now we simplify it. So your final answer is 7 minus 3 under root 5 over 3 plus under root 5. Now we have to rationalize it. And how to rationalize? We take conjugate of 3 plus under root 5, which is 3 minus under root 5, and divide and multiply by 3 minus under root 5. Now you do multiplication. We multiply numerators and we multiply denominators as well. So this is 7 into 3 is 21 minus 7 under root 5 minus 9 under root 5 plus 3 times under root 5 into under root 5 is 5. So 3 times 5 is 15. And here you apply a third entry, a square minus b square. Now we solve like terms. 21 plus 15 is 36 minus 16 under root 5 and 9 minus 5. Now 36 you can take common, 4. 9 minus 4 under root 5 and 9 minus 5 is 4, and then you can simplify and your final answer is now 9 minus 4 under root 5.